Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'd be discussing about min-max algorithm. So this algorithm is part of artificial intelligence course, and this algorithm is mainly used in games such as two-player games like chess and tic-tac-toe. So this follows the tree data structure, and unlike binary trees, it can have many branches depending on the situation of the game, and there are basically two players. One is called a min and another one is called a max. So the max here is always like initially minus infinity and min is positive infinity. So this is like the worst case for them. And so there are levels here. So this is one level, this is another, and this is another level. So these levels are called ply, and all of them together are called plies. And these are all the leaf nodes. If you have any knowledge about tree structures, you would know that these are the leaf nodes, and you'd get values from here and put it in up top. So rather than going through all the theory, we would see the simulation of how things work here. So our task here is to find the maximum and the minimum number. So we have to remember that the root node would always be the turn of the max player, and below that would be the min player, and below that would be the max player, and the leaf node is the where we get all the values from. So it's not anything min or max, right? So the sequence here is always start from max, then min, then max, and min, and so on. So let's look into how things work. We would always start from the left hand side, and from here we would need the max value. So we have minus infinity, we compare it with minus 2, so that would be minus 2, because minus 2 is much larger than minus infinity, right? Then we are going to compare minus 2 with 2, that would be 2 minus, and then 2 with 1. Of course 2 is much bigger, so we put 2 again. So we put 2 in this circle here. Now comparing in this side, so again we start from minus infinity and compare with 1, so that would be 1, and 1 with 3, that would be 3, and 3 with 4, that would be 4. So 4 is the largest value in this subsection, so 4 would go up here. And similarly for all the other subsections, we would do the same thing. So all the branches would do the same thing. So we have 1 here and 5 up top. So the turn of the max player is done. Now we have to look into the turn of the min player. So in the min player one, so he already has infinity, and we're gonna put 2 here. So which one is much smaller? So of course 2 is much smaller. Then we're gonna compare 2 with 4. So which one is much smaller? Of course 2 is much smaller, so we put 2 again, 2 here. And on the right hand side we have positive infinity and 1. Which one is smaller? 1 with 5. Which one is smaller? Of course 1, so we put 1 here. And now it's the turn of the max player. So he's gonna check in between these two values which one is much bigger. So we always start from, as I said before, minus infinity. So minus infinity and 2, which is bigger, so 2 here is bigger. Again 2 with 1, which is bigger, so 2 is also bigger, so we put 2 here. And we are all done with the min-max algorithm, and the target here is to find the maximum value, the value at the root. So this is a very easy algorithm, and maybe doing one simulation would make everything clear. So hope you guys did like the video, and if you have any questions or suggestions or anything related to this algorithm, I would love to hear them out in the comments below. And thank you for watching.